One of the points you were making earlier, discussions about the situation in Gaza, Saudi Arabia's position on a future Palestinian state.
Yes.
President Trump is expected to somehow address this issue of broadening the Abraham Accords.
That's right.
And seeking Saudi Arabia's normalization of ties with Israel.
That's right.
But Saudi Arabia seems to be saying not yet. Why?
Okay, let me clarify regarding the peace process first of all. Actually, Saudi Arabia played very important role in order to push and to bring stability in the Middle East, and they also supported the Palestinian cause to create their country. And we remember all the efforts made by Saudi Arabia while they decided, in collaboration with France, to hold very important conference, if you remember, held at the umbrella of the United Nations. United Nations, the organization that is his main or their duty is to maintain international peace and security. So after this conference, the message of that conference was clearly creating two states. State is the living side by side, Israeli state and Palestinian state is the only viable and way in order to have comprehensive and lasting peace in the Middle East. And I know that the Americans, they want, Saudi Arabia wants to join the Abraham Accord, and even the American president himself, he said that they want Saudi Arabia to join Abraham Accord. But let me clarify that Saudi Arabia is not against Abraham Accord. They want to join peace because they want to build peace. But building peace in these conditions actually seems, till now, it's a little bit complicated. Why? Because Saudi Arabia, they clearly said that in order to join Abraham Accord, there is precondition, which is the creation of viable Palestinian state living side by side with the Israeli. But till now, I don't think this condition is met. Why? Because if we observe the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, who said clearly, who objected clearly the creation of Palestinian state, that gives us the impression that this condition, which is requested by Saudi Arabia to create the Palestinian state, is not met till now. That gives us the impression that this is not the correct time to join maybe by Saudi the Abraham Accord, while they are not against the Abraham Accord. They want peace. They want to build peace. But since we are talking about Middle East, and we should not forget the efforts made by Saudi Arabia at that important conference. As a result of that conference, if you remember, there is many international leaders and countries, such as big power, such as France and UK. Those countries are permanent members of Security Council, and they decided to move forward and to recognize the Palestinian state, and and also other countries they decided to join. So, in my view, I think the outcomes of that conference will be taken into consideration. The outcomes of the conference held at the United Nations with the support of Saudi will be one of the conditions in order to join Abraham Accord.
And how much do